gonna do something a little special. Actually, 2 weeks ago, me and Spencer made a Langonisa and eggs breakfast, which highlighted, I guess, the Filipino side of my family. So I figured today is time to represent the other side, the Jamaican half. So our treat for you guys today is we're gonna try to make ackee and saltfish. We're heading towards the farmer's market. Ackee and saltfish, for you guys who don't know, is the national cuisine of Jamaica. It's made out of this fruit called ackees. Actually, it looks like a yellow. When you cook it, it looks like scrambled eggs. Salted codfish, onions. Anyway, we'll go more into that once we actually start looking into cooking the thing.
20 minutes later.
Success! We got all the stuff. Unfortunately, we're not technically allowed to film inside of the farmer's market. We also picked up a few things to make chicken Thai basil, which I think Spencer's gonna make for dinner tonight, so we'll see. We're heading home now. We're gonna prepare all the ingredients we need and we'll start cooking in a few minutes. See you guys later. Guys, we're back from the store, the farmer's market. We have the codfish boiling in the pot behind us. We have all our ingredients in front of me. Let's go through them right quick just to show you guys what we got from the farmer's market. We have shallots, tomatoes, scotch bonnet, which is very important, green onions or scallions, a pack of good bacon, thick is preferred, and of course the name of the dish, ackee, which is a fruit again, it's not a vegetable. And you're probably wondering why we're doing Jamaican on this occasion. I'm half Jamaican, for those of you guys who don't know. This is the first time I'm making it. My father's made it for me several times, and this is gonna be my first attempt.
All experimental.
Everything's experimental, so as you guys watch me try to make this, make comments on how I'm messing this up completely, and join me on this journey on learning how to cook Jamaica's traditional dish. Okay, so the prep work is done, guys, and that's pretty much all you need to make ackee and saltfish. Let me clean up right quick. Let me get the hot plate started, and we'll continue from there. You know, I've had this hot plate for like a month now, so I haven't really figured out how or what temperature to cook things in. Let's give that hot plate a few minutes to warm up. We'll get some oil and some butter, and let's begin. I like to use unsalted butter, personally. And for this dish, it's gonna help us a lot because, again, the saltfish is already salt enough. Start with a little bit of oil. Canola oil will do. Okay, so we got this bad boy sizzling. I think 340 Fahrenheit might be seems like a right temperature, but again, we're figuring this out as we go, guys. So first, we're gonna start with a little bit of the onions. Let that saute for a minute, and we're gonna go ahead and just dump the garlic in there. Why not? So let's just saute this for a few minutes and wait till the shallots get that nice clear consistency. Again, I want to reiterate, this is my first time making this. So if you guys see me doing something completely wrong, comment below, and if and when I try this again, I will definitely make those adjustments. Go ahead and throw the bacon in there also, because that's going to take a while to cook. Actually, guys, that's my first mistake. You probably should have put the bacon in first, because then that would give you the oil you need to cook the onions and the garlic. Yeah, I wasn't thinking efficiency.
The Bob Ross dish.
Next time.
Happy little mistakes.
Happy little mistakes. Thanks, babe. The first time I've had this dish, I was staying with one of my father's old friends from Jamaica. Came downstairs smelling this amazing aroma. When she served it to me, I was like, awesome, scrambled eggs, and bacon, and tomatoes and onions, and I ate it, and I was pleasantly disgusted the first time I had this dish. Like, a few years later, I would say I was probably like a teenager by then. My father's brother, his youngest brother, visited us, and he made this for him again. And you know what? I guess they say when you grow up, your palate kind of evolves. I guess it did, because wow, was it the most delicious thing I've ever had. And from that point on, I mean, every time I see it on the menu somewhere, I'll order it immediately. So as you can see, the onions are almost glazing up. We'll let it fry a little bit longer, because we want it to have that completely translucent look before we add in the rest of our stuff. Because everything else after this is just going to be absorbing all this flavor. Ooh, that's smelling good. All right, I think the onions is about ready. So next, if I remember correctly, the tomatoes go in, I believe. So let's dump one tomato. I immediately think it's not enough. Go ahead and throw in the scallions and the Scotch bonnet. I feel like all that should go in all at the same time. Third disclaimer, this video, this is the first time I'm making this, so.
And you're not following a recipe?
If I'm doing this terribly,
100% by memory.
let me know.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh, you smell that Scotch bonnet.
It hasn't hit me yet.
Look how colorful this is, guys. We'll let this saute a little bit more. Mostly just to cook the scallions and the tomatoes. I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's anything else. I can't imagine. Thyme. I remember him putting thyme. Dry thyme. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in our saltfish. Our ackee. Put in a little bit of garlic powder. I feel like it needs a little bit more butter. When I eat this, it's a little bit oily. So mine's looking pretty dry.
Are you gonna mix it first?
It looks like it. It smells like it too. Uh-oh. Guys, I am getting really excited. But I still feel like it has more oil. Like when my dad finished making this, it's like a good bit of what I call healthy oil. So we're gonna put a touch more of butter. Cover it up. And let's visit it in about 10 minutes. Oh man. Oh man. It smells just like it, guys. It smells just like it. It looks like it. Hopefully it tastes like it. Still not as oily as how he makes it, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe my dad is making it with too much oil. Who knows? I'm ready to plate this and try it out. How about you, baby? She doesn't like it, but she's gonna try some from my plate anyway. Let's just have this saute a little bit longer. Let me prep the rice and let's try this out. Let's do it. Here's the finished product, guys. I know it's not the most visually appealing thing, but it tastes better than it looks. And hopefully I made it better than, or I made it as good as it should taste.
Yeah.
I guess. Moment of truth, guys. Here we go.
Drum roll.
It tastes as good as my dad made it. Well, it's not as good.
How do you go from it tastes just as good to it's not as good?
Two things. The saltfish is too tough. I think I overboiled it. So maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes is too much. It needs more tomato, so one tomato is not enough. And even though I overboiled the saltfish, it's still too salty. So I don't know how to solve that problem. You want to try?
Yeah. Not bad.
Really?
I think there's just enough tomatoes. It's salty, but I don't think it's overpowering.
Did you try the saltfish?
Yeah.
You don't think it's too tough?
No. No. But yeah, it's good. I like it. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but it's definitely better than the first 2 times that I've had it. Have that.
Excellent. Yeah, so success. Shut up, Bailey. That was our chihuahua. So, I guess that's it, guys. We're gonna end it there. I'm gonna enjoy this for the rest of the evening. I'll probably have a second plate after I plow through this one.
Yep.
And we're gonna go edit this, and we'll see you guys next time. So, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Oops.
Bye.
Bye.